Alright, hello guys. You're watching this video probably because, well, I'm just talking about my thoughts on the Kingdom Hearts 3D demo. Well, I the demo was really great because the 3D was, very good, nothing wrong, but everything looked beautiful at the title screen when I press start. You know, makes a really cool effect that I think would make a difference in the game just because it looks so cool, in my opinion. But anyway, about the gameplay is kinda the same as playing Birth by Sleep on the PSP. If you played that game before, probably this game will be really easy to learn also. And just because the has the command deck and all that, it has it's basically the same thing, like L and R to lock on, A to attack, B jump, just a lot of stuff. Just without the shapes and stuff, just replacing it. But like the camera control, that's what I'm worried about, cause like the camera control to me is really hard, and there wasn't a settings option when I played the demo. But obviously it's just a demo, so you can't really. It's not the full game. It's not out yet. But about the game, it's really, really all about the gameplay, and I was really surprised of how well the game was, just because of how it looked when I played the entire thing on full 3D. It was hard to play because everything looked so amazing. It distracted me from playing the actual game, believe it or not. But the game, I thought the game was really easy to play, but also yet hard because if you played the demo already, you're supposed to be at Traverse Town, and trying to go to a specific area. Then it took me like 10 minutes to find the area just cause not used to the map thing. The map's really hard. Can't tell like what's the exit or entrance or whatever, but I did figure it out eventually. But I want to compare the game to Kingdom Hearts 365 over 2 days. Uh, the difference was the graphics. I think the graphics was the is a huge difference between the 3DS and the DSi, or if you played on the XL, yeah, the DSi XL. Um, the graphics were a big improvement. I gotta say that first off, because, well, maybe if you play the upcoming 3DS XL, if you play on that, it's really gonna be hard. I mean, the graphics are gonna look a bit worse, but either way, back to topic. I kinda think Kingdom Hearts 3D will be a great thing for multiplayer because maybe they could bring in some Kingdom Hearts 365, like some say story mode, playing story mode with each other, competing for the most hearts, or just like you could hate each other. That's what I loved about Kingdom Hearts 365. But Kingdom Hearts 3D, well, there's a story about it. You guys can check it out, but I'm not gonna give the link. I might be too lazy, but the story is that Sora and Riku are Keyblade wielders, and they never learned wielding a Keyblade from a master, so they're not like a Keyblade master yet. They learned how to use their Keyblade when they adventured, like Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2 and all that, and Riku in other series. But so Sora and Riku aren't considered masters until Yin Sin put them to a test. So that's basically the story, but there's still more to it. That's just the basic. So Kingdom Hearts 3D, I think that Kingdom Hearts 3D is kinda off just cause the game isn't truly HD, and I kinda think that playing a Kingdom Hearts game is really about the graphics, like the looks and all that. But it's not ugly. The graphics aren't that bad also. They're not that good and they're not bad. It's just good enough. So I'm I'm not sure if I should buy the game. I don't know. It's cause it's a weird thing to be playing something that came from birth, some component, some battle strategies, just like Birth by Sleep inside the 3DS. Well, I think the game will make a success, but you're not always sure. It's just the 3D that kinda makes it hard to play. And just cause the 3DS screen is small, it's kinda hard if you're traveling around Traverse Town. That rhymes, but either way, it's kinda hard just cause the screen is really small and you really need a big screen to play. And I'm used to the PSP playing on there. Screen is really huge and it's simple for me to play. But with the 3DS, the 3D, no, I forgot what it's called. Nintendo 3D, my god. Nintendo 3DS with the Nintendo 3DS XL, maybe that would, with the bigger screen, help some players like me play the game more easily. Just cause screen's big and I'm used to Birth by Sleep a lot. I've been playing that game so much, and maybe the big screen would help us. Alright, now on to our next topic about the mode. About, oh my god, forgot some mode. God dang it. Well, I'm really proud about the 3D. The 3D feature is really good. Really good. Obviously, if you haven't tried it, if you have a 3DS and you have internet, try it out. It's really good, but it says that you have 30 tries. I don't get why. That's kind of dumb. I already used one of my tries and now I have 29, but maybe if you open Kingdom Hearts up and only Kingdom Hearts, you could like try the game like hundreds of times without using all of your uses, but the game is really good. And also, I got one more thing to mention. It's not that big, but it's something. In Kingdom Hearts not Birth by Sleep, 365, uh, all the weapons, like when you turn the camera to a specific angle and at the front of the weapon's kind of straight on flat. And that was one thing that really bothered me because it's kind of weird and maybe the developers were really lazy on that part, but in 3 3D Kingdom Hearts 3D they did fix it. It really didn't bother me anymore, but also in Kingdom Hearts 365 you could like do combos without being near enemies or anything you can hit. Like you could repeatedly press A without anyone near you, like nothing you could attack near you, you could still do combos, which was a cool feature. I thought that was a really cool features. I never seen that before. Like usually you can only do combos when someone's near you, but they took it out also in 3D, which kinda is disappointing to me, just cause I really like that features. But alright. Well, I'm not sure if there's, like, you could change your keyblade, but hopefully you are, like, traditionally every world you get a keyblade for it. Well, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe for more videos like these. And, yeah, thank you for watching.